And breaking at 5, a deadly double shooting in Hawthorne. A live look from SkyCal right now at the scene in the parking lot of a park on 120th Street.
That shooting happened just before 11:30 this morning, and you can see a car without a window shot out. Both men were taken to the hospital. We've learned one has died, and we don't know the condition of the second man or what led up to the gunfire.
Well, our other top story tonight. Thousands rallying to mark 100 days since Hamas launched a deadly attack on Israel. Crowds demanding the release of hostages. Welcome to KCAL News at 5 on CBS Los Angeles. I'm Leslie Meddy.
And I'm Juan Fernandez. We're also streaming on kcalnews.com. Family members of hostages were among the demonstrators, urging leaders to do more to bring their loved ones home. And
KCAL News reporter Lauren Posen live in Beverly Hills tonight with their message. Lauren.
Well, Leslie and Juan, you know, many of the people that were here this afternoon were holding flyers just like this one of some of the people still believed to be kidnapped. Their message is very simple, and they hope it's being heard loud and clear, and that's to bring their loved ones home.
We're here to not let the world forget about our people, about the hostages who remain in captivity, who must be brought home now.
It's now 100 days since Hamas attacked Israel and took civilian hostages. Thousands gathered at Beverly Gardens Park for the 132 hostages still being held in captivity as the fighting continues.
We all know like a friend, a family member, someone we went to school with who's affected by this. So it means a lot that from afar we can represent and we feel a connection.
Some supporters held signs saying, "Israel, we stand with you," while others held the Israel flag. The hearts and minds of everyone who showed up are heavy with grief as 3 months into the divisive war between Israel and Hamas, men, women, and children are still being held captive.
There's a deep pain in my soul, and I can only imagine what their families are feeling. I can't imagine. It's too horrible.
From Beverly Hills to Tel Aviv, where thousands of Israelis gathered at Hostage Square. The cousin of a mother and 2 children among the hostages spoke. He's urging those in power to step up.
I want to ask any president, any prime minister, what did you do in this day to bring this kid, this small kid, that is going to be in about few days 1 year old? What did you do, and what do you can do to bring him back home to celebrate his first birthday with his family?
Back in Beverly Hills, supporters held a 100-foot Israeli flag before releasing yellow balloons into the sky, both symbolizing the hostages to end the conflict and, most importantly,
bring them home now!
Of the choir's Holy Land pilgrimage. That was canceled due to the Israel-Hamas war.
Well, turning now to the weather, another clear winter day with temps in the 60s.
But we're about to warm things up to start the work week, and meteorologist Olga Ospina joins us now. She has all the information in her next weather forecast.
Yes, and we're going to be talking about temperatures finally